I'm Wayne Gungle. I'm the principal of Reading Adventist Academy. You know, last week we graduated our 8th graders and moved them on to high school, and school is finished up. But I thought I might just take a few minutes to do a couple things. First of all, to thank each one of you who have made this great year possible, and just to review a few of the things that we've done in this past year. We started off last year with a back-to-school night, and soon after that, on the next Friday evening, we had a Vespers at Whiskeytown Lake. For those of you who were there, I think you found it to be meaningful and enjoyable in the cool terrain there by the creek. Soon after school started, our junior high kids went to Yosemite for 2 days, enjoyed time at a great campground and a great site, enjoyed being outside for that field trip. We were blessed by a great fall week of prayer by Jim Crabtree, and later on we took the entire kids for a little recreational break to Hawes Ranch, where they got to not only have some fun in the corn patch, but they also got a little chance to look about how a working farm really works. This year we partnered with our Home and School Association to produce the Fall Festival. This is the first year in a long time that we've had the Fall Festival off-site, but those who attended, I think, really had an enjoyable time at that event. Later in October, we filled our gift boxes for Operation Christmas Child. Those boxes were sent to children that are very much in need in the Philippine Islands. We were able to get some feedback this year to find out where they went, and that was a great activity for our kids. Grades 3 through 5 ran their annual blanket drive. The blanket drive goes to provide blankets and coats to the Good News Rescue Mission here in town that benefits our local homeless people. Right before Christmas, we had Christmas breakfast for all of our students and our alumni. This is always a great time to get together just before Christmas break to enjoy some time together. In March, we were treated to some wonderful international food at the International Food Fair and Dinner that we had here at the school. This was made possible by the work of many of our students and many parents who jumped in and contributed to making some wonderful dishes and helping us learn about some other countries around the world. We invited our alumni back to Alumni Weekend, which featured speakers Eddie Heinrich and Eli Carter, and it was a very nice time to meet with some of our past students and to mix with our current students as we had a couple days just to get together and enjoy times and talk about stories from RAA. In the spring, our week of prayer was focused on stories from the Bible, and in the spring we had each of our classes produce the programming for our week of prayer. So each class made a presentation about their favorite Bible story in the Bible, and not only did presentations, but brought us some information and some nice thoughts about each one of those stories. We also had our music director who got started in the middle of the year, but put on a terrific music program in the spring. I think most of you who were there realized what a really wonderful job both the kids and our new director did at that program. Just a few weeks ago at our constituency meeting, we also had our science fair, and along with that, our history and art fair. Most of you who attended that realized what really terrific work our kids are doing and enjoyed the presentations that each one of them made. And right before school ended, grades 3 through 8 took a little trip down to Vallejo to Six Flags Park and spent a night with the sharks. They also had a biology experiment as they dissected a squid, and of course they had a chance to enjoy the wonderful amusements at the park. And each month, our students have been studying famous heroes from around the world. So each month they picked a hero from a different country, and they not only studied about the country, but they studied the incredible contributions that each one of those missionaries had made. In addition to that, there have been a variety of field trips that have been done throughout the year. And on our high school side, our students were involved in several community service projects, as well as some great trips out into the mountains and nature. And they also produced 2 theatrical performances, which helped to raise money for them to go to Washington, D.C. this year. So it's been an incredibly busy and full year, and it wouldn't be possible without each of you chipping in and helping out in either by participation or by your contributions. And I just want to say thank you for a remarkable year. Staff has already met and we're making plans for even a better year next year. And I hope that as this summer passes, you continue to hold RAA high in your thoughts and your prayers as we try to make an experience that's not only academically relevant, but spiritually relevant as well. Thank you so much for everything you've done this year. I appreciate it.